So this is the observation table of the Bernoulli's experiment, in which I have told you that this is a piezometer tube. We are having total 8 tubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Along with these 8 tubes, the diameter of the cross section of the varying cross sections are given. What do we mean by varying? For the cross section number 1, we are having in mm the diameter is 34, and it is reducing to 27.5, 22.9, and again it is tending to increase from 25, 28.1, 31.1, 34.2, and 37.2. So as I have shown you that the cross section over there was somewhere like what we have in the venturimeter, like this, right? So obviously the varying cross section would be here. It is more, it is less, it is again less, more and more, right? So with the help of this diameter, the cross sections, the cross section areas are given for all the 8 tubes. With the help of that, initially we would be finding the value of V is equals to Q by A, and Q, I told you, we need to find out the time which is required to fill 10 liters of the tank. So it will be giving us the value of Q, and with the help of this area, whatever are the value we are going to put for this area, we would be able to find the value of V. This V will give us the value of velocity, like kinetic energy we can say, or the velocity head. And with the help of the piezometer head, the value of H, which we have calculated on the different cross sections, it will be giving us the value of P by rho g. How? Because we know that P is equals to rho g H. So with the help of this H, since we know the value of H, we would be able to find the value of P, and rho and G. So rho is nothing but the density of your water, and G is the acceleration due to gravity, that is 9.8, right? So now let us just see the calculation which I just explained to you over there. So this is the Bernoulli's experiment or the theorem, which is based on the steady state flow, or we can say the condition, the mandatory condition for that particular experiment to perform is the steady state incompressible, right? So here I told you, I showed you this table, so you are aware of this table now. With the help of this table, we are having the available data, and we are going to prove this particular thing over here. Means 8 point number 1, or the piezometer tube number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, the summation of all these 3 energies, which energies? Velocity, or we can say kinetic energy, potential energy, or the pressure energy, and the potential energy should be constant. And what is the how we are going to calculate the value of V square upon 2G? So initially G is nothing but 9.8. The value of G, you know. How you are going to calculate the value of V? I told you we will be calculating it with the help of Q by A. The value of Q we know. The amount of time which has been required to fill the 10 liters. So we are going to convert this liter into meter cube, and then we will be able to find the value of Q. And the area, so based on these different cross section areas, we will be finding the value of V. This value together we are putting over here, it will be giving us the value of kinetic energy or the velocity head. And the next is the pressure head or the pressure energy. So the pressure head, I told you P is equals to rho g H. So rho is the density of the water, G is acceleration due to gravity, again 9.8, and H. So with the help of this value of H, since we know the value of H, so H upon rho and G will be giving, yes, so with the help of this H, we are going to put this value of H, and with the help of that we will be able to calculate the value of P. This value of P we are going to put it over here, or what we can do, either we can put this value of only P, whether in the form of rho G, where this rho G will be cancelled, or what we can do, we can directly put the value of H in the form of P upon rho G, because H is nothing but the value of P upon rho G, and that is nothing but the pressure head. So instead of this P upon rho G, we can put H also, right? So with the help of this, we have obtained the value of this pressure head, and this Z is what? The datum. So we are going to calculate this height from the datum. What is the height? So in the experiment it was somewhere 5 centimeters. So we can keep this value into the meter by converting it into it. So putting the value of V square upon 2G, that is the kinetic energy or the velocity head, P upon rho G, that is the pressure energy or the pressure the next is the your height or the height from the data. We can calculate. So total amount of the energy, but this total amount of the energy for all the sections that we are going to calculate corresponding to different areas should remain same. Some difference in the point would be there, but you are going to get almost same the summation of kinetic energy, potential energy, and the and your pressure energy will be same for all the sections. And these are the steps which we have already discussed. So this is the only thing that we wanted to do. So for that I'll be letting you know the different readings, and with these different readings you can put the values which I told you over here, and with the help of that you can prove the Bernoulli's experiment or the Bernoulli's theorem for all the piezometer tubes 1 to 8. So this is it about this experiment. In case of any query we can further discuss. Okay, thank you.